I want to talk about a guy called Hamza. There's two Hamzas at Hyde Park, but I just want to talk about a guy called Hamza who's junior, and he's been going to Hyde Park debating. He's a youngish guy, and Hamza, the younger Hamza. There's two Hamzas. One who's older, who does debates, and one younger. Now Hamza, the younger, they said, how come to Josh, who he was debating a Christian, how come that Christians go to university or seminary, they study and they fall away from the Christian faith? Because you seem to find that when they go to seminary or go to university. And the answer to that is again, I've made in the other video, that Christianity has come under intellectual scrutiny, attack for 300 years in the West. So when you so like the universities and even some of the seminaries which have become liberal, i.e. don't believe in the Bible, are very biased against Christianity. So they don't want you to know the other side. So when you're a student and you go into university or you go into seminary, you're just not going to get a fair hearing about Christianity. Now flip that on the other side with Islam. Islam has never had that same intellectual scrutiny. There isn't that same intellectual freedom. And the control of the knowledge that is in the universities and in the seminaries of the Islam, they control that flow, they control that information, so people are not exposed to skepticism like Christians are when they go to university or even seminaries. So, you know, it's not a fair comparison. And also you have the other side, you have the apostasy law, where, you know, you're not going to get a lot of Muslims leaving Islam if you've got an apostasy law where people who leave Islam can lose their life. You haven't got that for Christianity, so people can freely move, either be in Christianity or move out of Christianity. There's no pressure, external pressure keeping you in, etc. So that's, you know, those are the comparisons. So I hope that's a blessing and an encouragement to you, to make you think about that it's just not a fair comparison. Christianity and Islam, in terms of scholarship, and why Christians or so-called Christians leave the faith, is because the universities and seminaries are biased and they don't give the other side. It's because there's intellectual freedom, and you know, sometimes people go forward in a different way. But when Christianity has a fair hearing, you know, people will be converted, and people will even get converted and become great scholars like Alvin Plantinga, and you know, a great philosopher there who's a Christian, etc. So those are my thoughts, and hope that blesses you. Take care and God bless.